What's going on, you guys? My name is Ben Can, and in this video I'm going to be answering your guys' questions. I feel like no one knows who I am, so hopefully by the end of this video you'll have a better understanding. Before we start, I wanted to show you guys I made some new stickers. This is the Stang. It's 5" by 2", and it's really high quality. It's UV protected and somewhat weatherproof, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. So if you want one, $2, link in description. So let's start this video. All right, so this comment has the most likes on it, so hopefully it applies to the most people. And this was written by LM. I'm 18 and I want to buy my first car. I love classic Mustangs and I've had my mind set on getting one for about a year. I don't know a lot about cars. I've never fixed one before. Do you think it's a good idea for me to stick with the dream or be more realistic? I say if you're really down, do it. Like if you want to do it, there's YouTube. You can buy parts very easily, like CG Pony parts or whatever, and you can do it. But if you're on the border, I don't know, it's gonna be hard. Hopefully there's someone in your family that knows how to work on them, because that's a good resource, but if not, can self-do it. Like, I don't know. I believe in you. David Am says, where do you see yourself in 10 years, as in cars, jobs, etc.? I want my own warehouse for 4-speed. Like, I'll have all my cars in there, working on them with like friends and stuff, and then be selling all my apparel out of there, and just be making video content all the time. I just want that to be my job. Clothing and cars and film. All right, next question comes in from Dane Teen. He says, does the Mustang have a name? And yes, I call it the Stang. Originally in high school, my one friend used to call it the Bitchin' Stang, but now it's just the Stang. Craig 909, it says, are we racing? Yes, we are, sometime. Hopefully soon. I really need a tire sponsor, and I need to buy wheels. I want to get a whole drag setup on my car, but I don't know. I'm a little sketched out because I don't know if my rear end can handle slicks. Stephen Parker asks, who do you think will win the drag race shootout you and the other guys are planning? I have no clue. Like, I'd like to beat someone, but I don't think I'm gonna beat everyone. Like, my car's not that fast. So Lonely Chavez says, is it hard to daily a classic? So right now, to be honest, I'm not dailying my car because my school doesn't allow me to park my car on campus, which is really annoying. But for basically 2 years or 2.5 years, I dailied my car every day to school and back, like high school. And it was doable. Like, I liked it, I loved it. The only thing was brutal was in the summer. I don't have AC or anything, so you're just sweating you have like butt sweat in your pants. It's pretty brutal, it's pretty embarrassing, but if you're down, you can do it. Michael Raskun asked, do you get a lot of people trying to race you in the street? Honestly, I don't really have anyone trying to race me. I feel like people just drive by and they just think my car's like an old pile of crap. Like, they don't think of anything about it. They just think it's loud and stinks. S. Marquez says, how do you afford the Mustang? To be upfront with you guys, I'm not like JR Garage or like Motor Tube, and they say they have like a lemonade stand. To be honest, I bought it, half of it with my savings and half of it with my parents' money. Bought my car for $8,500. But from after that, I got a job. I worked at Trader Joe's for a year, and I basically didn't really spend much, and my car didn't break much, so it was pretty sick. But yeah, I guess that's how I afford my Mustang. Jared Redmond says, what is your dream car? To be honest, I don't have a dream car. I just want everything. Like, I would want Mopars, Chevys, all old muscle cars, hot rods, even new cars. Like, I just want everything. I just want a big warehouse with all the cars. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't really have just like one car. I just want everything. My boy Victor Hansen says, plans/goals for the Stang build. Right now I'm broke. I don't have a job really, so can't put really any money into my car, but I did get my first sponsor on the car, so I'll be doing an install video on that soon. I'm really excited about that. Nolan M says, if you could change the color of your Stang, what would it be and why? And in fact, I never wanted a green car. I never imagined having a green car. When I bought my car, I thought it was ugly and I was gonna change its color right away. I think I was gonna do gray or something, but now it's green and I like it. It grew on me. And if I ever repainted it, it would be green again, exact same thing. I think it's just like, that's the character of my car. It just has to be green. So the Lizard channel asks, is this a good beginning car for a car enthusiast? So I think he's assuming my Mustang. And yeah, it is. It's a relatively cheap Mustang and you can find them everywhere. And I've never had a problem finding parts. Like CG Pony Parts has everything, or National Parts Depot. Like, I've never had a problem. So yeah. It's a fun car to learn on too. So Raul Mendoza asks, would you consider buying another muscle car and making a daily car to drive, bro? Yeah, like the only thing that's restraining me right now is money. Like, I'm not specifically a Ford guy. Like, I would drive Mopar, Chevy, anything. I just need money. Marcelo Luna asks, awesome channel. Will you ever be making a video on your great uncle, the legendary Robert Williams? Thank you about the channel. And yeah, I think I want to do like a documentary style, like a very like professional looking video. I've been thinking about doing that and I want to do it soon. Cameron asks, what's your feeling on Japanese and German car scene? No offense, but I really just don't care for Japanese cars whatsoever. But German cars, like I like a lot of German cars. Like right now, if I had the money, I'd get an M2 and that would be a very fun car. Simon asks, which Mustang model do you prefer? I think every year has like a unique characteristic. I don't think others are better than others, but the 1969 Boss 429, that's a really sick car. Drive That Shit asks, what are your future plans for the channel? I'm just gonna keep posting once a week and bring more muscle cars and hot rods on the channel, cinematic videos, vlogs, how-tos, working on my car, and I wanna bring more people my age on the channel. Like the whole point of this channel is to inspire my generation or younger people into buying old cars. It's pretty sad there's only like 3 of us that are like 3 people my age in my whole area that has an old car. So I feel like the scene needs a revival. And I just want to see more people driving them out on the road. At Zero asks, hey dude, how do you like those bias pie, like driving and whatnot? They're pretty sketchy, not gonna lie. Like on the freeway, you're counter steering and they don't handle very well at all. But the appearance is so sick. Like I love how they look, so get them. Miki asks, have you ever thought about boost for the Stang? Personally, for my car, I don't want any boost. Like I just want a naturally aspirated engine. Evan Jarvis asks, what advice do you have for someone who's about to buy a classic Mustang? I'd say make sure the body is straight, has a V8, and it has a manual transmission. Like that will be a fun car. And then once you get it, I'd get a rear metal firewall because a lot of people get in accidents and then the gas goes into the cabin, catches everyone on fire, full barbecue. And then make sure you have, or at least put in a dual brake master cylinder. That's all you need. Dominique asks, will you do a meetup? I don't know, I consider myself a really small YouTuber and I don't think very few people would come out. I think we're all spread across the whole world. But if I do ever get bigger, yeah, we'll do one. Skylar Chris asks, what's the highest speed you've ever gone in your Mustang? I think I've gone 100 in my car. I think it revs out to like 110. It's not really that fast of a car, but that was a couple of years ago. I don't like taking it up that high. It's really sketchy. Antonius Hanin, I'm sorry guys, I'm butchering names right now. He asks, miles per gallon. Honestly, I have no clue. All I know is it's probably like around 5 miles per gallon. Harvey Simpson asks, what's Mel's favorite car? To be honest, I don't really know. Like she really wants a Jeep Wrangler right now, but I doubt that's her like dream car. Like she likes classics, like she likes 911 turbos, like the older ones, and she likes everything. I think I heard her saying she wanted like a Z06, like the Corvettes, but we'll see about that. That's kind of out of her price range. Jackson the Rumbide asks, why did you decide to go with the current look of the car? Rough paint, studless bumper, front grille / style, race hood pins, etc. Basic answer, because race car. Aaron Milliken asks, how did you and your girlfriend meet? You guys are obsessed about this stuff, I guess. But we met through a mutual friend in high school and been dating ever since. Chewy's Art asks, will you ever paint the Mustang? For right now, I'm not going to. I'm not thinking about it, but maybe later down the road. But I'll do it the exact same way, like green satin. Ryan Glitchman says, is YouTube your full-time job? I guess it is, but I'm not getting paid a lot. But I'm not working right now. I'm trying to start up my company, 4Speed, selling shirts and apparel like that. But yeah, I guess YouTube is my full-time job right now. James Kennedy asks, do you prefer a modified or an all-original classic? I appreciate all-original classics, but I don't think everyone should have one. Like I think we should have one for historical like accuracies and stuff, but I prefer modified for sure. Seth L asks, do you want to engine swap the Stang? I want to put in like a small block Ford, something that revs up like to like 8,500, just some crazy race motor. But yeah. About Horsepower asks, when are you going to make the grand voyage down to us? I'm going to come soon. Maybe next 3-day weekend or something. I'll come down to you, we'll shoot some videos and we'll have some fun. Chromodome asks, how can I make my YouTube channel expand while having a 40-hour-a-week job? Just post, man. Just post whenever you can, and the more content you have out there, the more chances someone will see it, and once you start having people watching it, it'll just grow. Parker Lazzetti asks, if you were to get another classic muscle car other than a Mustang, what would it be and why? I'd get a 1971 Barracuda. Those things are just so sick, like the graphics on the side, it's just, those cars are just awesome. Raymond Hernandez asks, would you ever coyote swap your Mustang and turn it into a pro touring car? Probably not. Like my goal right now is to turn my car into like a Trans Am race car, like keep it period correct, like from the outside, and just make it a race car. Primitive Bear says, do you think you would trade or sell the coupe for a fastback in the future? No, I think that's like a lot of people's mistakes, and they always complain about it. They're like, I should have never sold my first car. Like I love that thing, and like I don't want to be that person. So, will I have other cars? Yes, but I'll always have my Mustang. Ellis Von Loon asks, aren't you worried about rust when you drive your car in every season? I'm not. Like I live in Southern California. There's like no seasons, just like summer every day. But recently we've been getting some rain, but still I don't care. DJ Shay asks, is the Mustang your only car that you daily, or do you have a backup too? Right now the Mustang is the only car I own, but I do use my parents' cars on like longer drives and stuff like that. And in the rain, like my car in the rain it's crazy. Like I've done it a couple times, but it's like Tokyo Drift. So I hope you guys liked this video. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question. There's a lot of them. I just try to pick the most interesting ones. So next time we're not gonna be filming in my room, we're gonna be filming outside, an actual car in the video. This is kind of like a boring video, but I hope it was entertaining. My car is having issues right now. We try to like figure it out this weekend, but we couldn't. So next weekend, I think we'll figure it out and get it back on the road, and more videos coming soon. So stay tuned, guys.